This is a story of a poor porter named Jamal. He had no family, no home of his own, and no riches, only his faithful horse, Rafi. Rafi was more than just a horse. He was Jamal's friend, his helper, and his only companion in life. One day, Rafi saved Jamal's life in an unexpected way. In this story, you will understand that even animals know who loves them. Let's listen to the story in full. In a small village by the hills, there lived a poor porter named Jamal. He had no family, no home of his own, and no riches, only his faithful horse, Rafi. Rafi was more than just a horse. He was Jamal's friend, his helper, and his only companion in life. Together, they carried goods for people in the village, earning just enough to buy food and shelter for the night. One day, Jamal was asked to take a heavy load of grains to the market in the next town. It was a long journey through the forest, but he had no choice. He packed the grains on Rafi's back and set off early in the morning. The sun was shining, and birds chirped in the trees. Jamal hummed a song as he walked beside his horse. After several hours of walking, they reached the deepest part of the forest. Suddenly, the air grew still. Rafi stopped and neighed nervously. Jamal felt a chill run down his spine. He looked around and saw movement in the bushes. Before he could react, a huge lion leaped out, roaring loudly. Jamal froze in fear. He had no weapon to defend himself. He knew he could not outrun a lion. His heart pounded as he prepared for the worst. But before the lion could attack, Rafi stepped forward, standing between Jamal and the beast. The horse neighed loudly and kicked the ground, his eyes filled with determination. The lion roared again and pounced, but Rafi reared up on his hind legs and kicked with all his strength. His hooves struck the lion's face, making the beast stumble back. The lion growled in pain but was not ready to give up. It circled them, waiting for another chance. Jamal, seeing his friend fight for him, gathered his courage. He grabbed a thick branch from the ground and shouted, waving it to scare the lion. Rafi neighed again and stomped the ground, showing his strength. Together, they stood firm, refusing to back down. The lion, sensing that the fight was not easy, hesitated. It growled once more, but then slowly backed away into the forest. Jamal fell to his knees, breathing heavily. He turned to Rafi and hugged his strong neck, tears in his eyes. "You saved my life, my friend," he whispered. Rafi neighed softly, as if to say, "I will always protect you." With hearts full of gratitude, Jamal and Rafi continued their journey. They reached the market safely, sold the grains, and returned home with enough money for food and rest. From that day on, the villagers called Rafi the brave horse, and Jamal knew he had the best friend in the world. Though they were poor, they had something greater than wealth: true friendship, loyalty, and courage. Thanks for watching. So, friend, how did you like the inspirational story? Let's hear you from our comments section. And for more heart-touching stories, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.